Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL Mods Season 3. It's been like 2.5 weeks since I last booted up this game. Let's hope I didn't lose my edge, huh? Anyway, no special mods this time around. I actually want to look something up in Captain's Edition. Apparently, a whole while back, the Stealth B, which personally I thought was unplayable in Captain's Edition, was updated. Oh yeah, it now starts with a maul beam. It used to start with the Naginata, I believe, which was the same length as a pike beam and did 2 damage. Just didn't work, right? You did 1 damage to a lot of stuff, but yeah, it wasn't enough. This thing could probably do it, especially if you can, you know, cheat the system by hitting 2 rooms instead of the usual 1. Let's give this a go. I suppose it's going to be a good warm-up run, I suppose. Sure. Map crew directs the drone serves an efficient path through the whole sector. Soon you get detailed image of the region. Your map has been updated. Okay. Maul beam. What's the charge time on that thing anyway? 21 seconds. So that's the same as glaive beam, huh? Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. A bit lame that we can't really do the entire bottom half there, but you know. That's the way the cookie crumbles. First things first, though, you need to go there. You need to go there. We need some spare power so the maul beam doesn't get depowered, which it otherwise would. Alright. And now we wait. So we can hit 2 rooms here. Well, let's see how that works out. Now the problem is, if we don't hit any room, we're screwed. Oh, sorry about that one. Whew. Okay. We hit 2 rooms. Yeah, we didn't hit piloting. But we did just do 8 damage with 1 shot. Took a hasty retreat. I don't think he had the time for that though, but you know. Yeah, that's great. Sure, we have cloaking. We have something to sell at a nearby store. Which is all the way down there. Will we make the detour? I think we will. Alright, we can hit 2 rooms. Guess which ones those are going to be. Nope, not good. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you might actually survive the first blast here. Nope. See, the trick is to be pixel perfect on, well, the first pixel of the room, and then wiggle around with it until the border disappears. I'm gonna do that with weapons because you are bound to hit the room you originally target, but come on, there's like this 1 pixel where this is actually working, it seems. There we go. Let's cloak right about now. We might not get hit by the beam. Might not. If we fire before they do, yeah. What? So we... Wow, this game is getting weirder and weirder. So we hit engines because we breached it, but we didn't do damage to it. What? What the hell? Clearly, you're not meant to do this. Clearly, we're gonna keep on doing it. Because we're breaking something. And what's more fun than that? Is there any potential? Nope. Seems to be pretty hard to do on this one. We have the magic pixel, it seems, somewhere. Let's try it here instead then. Maybe the presence of a door will make things easier, and apparently it does. Don't ask me why. It failed though. We will not accept surrender. And we did hit both, it just took a while to register. Alright. Alright. We'll get this. So we can, as it is often known, pre-ignite. And considering I don't want to risk anything here, seems like that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, he's just stacking oxygen. We can wait a little bit. There we go. That's probably our 1 second we need. Okay. Now let's try to figure this out. There we go. Easy as pie. The mathematical version of pie, not the one you eat. Which suddenly makes this a whole lot more challenging, doesn't it? Not. Someone really likes my oxygen. We're probably gonna get hit here. Luckily it's not on weapons. We will not accept surrender. And we blew up the engine. What more could a man want from life? Doesn't matter what we target now, 1 damage will kill these dudes anyway. Alright, so the maul beam works. That's handy. Yeah, we're gonna go here, sell the thing. We kinda need good amounts of scrap early on. Ion Blast would be a nice thing to get as well, but allows the ship to jump to any previous beacon, helps avoid damage in critical situations, enable faster hyperspace travel. I will hold on to that for now, at least. Yeah, I will take a power bar. I don't want to deal with this whole move the Zoltan in, get the power out situation. It works, but I cannot be bothered. And we're going to need the power at some point anyway. So, Pulsar. Do we care about Pulsars? Of course we do. More Pulsars. Woo! Well, bad news for you. 1 hit will kill you. We don't even have to bother trying to aim properly. One shot, 1 kill. Alright, so do I have any plans for this run in particular? Nah, if I get killed in Sector 2, then so be it. I kinda just wanted to see the update that happened there with my own hands. My own eyes, I should say, actually. Yeah, of course you made it in. We're gonna have to vent that anyway. And they're immediately moving out. Huh? That's new. Well, if they want, they can. I'll just run around a bit here, trying not to lose doors. Alright, let's aim this thing. Nope. Let's try down here. Oh, yep. Somewhere. There we go. And again, we managed to breach there, but we didn't actually do damage to the room. Why are you oh, I'll explain it. Stupid mistakes will be made. Just accept the fact. We have another level in sensor, so it's not that bad. Now we're going to our med bay, which is fine. I guess we'll send both of these there then. Go, go, go. Make sure it's powered so our dude doesn't die. Preferably. Volume's good to go. Go for shields. Nice. Alright, so Maul Beam seems to be a worthy replacement of the glaive. Seriously, you're gonna send someone over now? I mean, alright. Nothing more than small scale building construction. Oh well, scrap or scrap. Okay. So I guess we start saving for shields. I suppose. Yeah, and I mean, we're good with the Maul Beam for quite a while. Technically, you could finish the entire game with just a Maul Beam if you have the patience and, truth be told, the defense for it. We're gonna avoid the pulsar at all costs. Rather not deal with it. As soon as you arrive, small Federation fleet detachment jumps in. The ships show heavy damage and weapons are still hot. With retreat, too many of them, how could their fleet have grown so fast? See affirmative sending supplies. Staying with the squadron will make you easier to find. To be on your way now, and good luck. They transfer some equipment to help. Take them on board and wish them farewell. We got a firebomb, cluster bomb, I think. No, it's just one shot. We'll sell it off. It's not the greatest of weapons, and we can really use the stuff there. So we got NG sector or NG sector. Tough choice. So this saves us fuel, which is kind of nice. Oop! Hit something there. Zoltan. Captain, you think there are energies greater than us? I believe for calling on one of our Q members. What does this mean? Oh, I hope we don't. No, we don't really have a choice. Do you really not have a choice? For a long fight, find a monastery. Yeah, please don't be the Sultan. It actually doesn't matter. Dismiss your crewman and let him join the monks. Percy is gone. It's the Sultan. Oh my god, lord. Now we got 2 fighting Zoltans. Alright. I guess you go on weapons even though it's a stupid thing to do. Well, we traded a Zoltan for 2 Zoltans, so technically a good positive thing for us. I suppose. You jumped into the aftermath. It seems to have been a brutal exchange in approved sensors. Your sensors kind of wreckage. We get stuff. You arrive at a smoldering energy station. Just call and answer. Attack by Mats. Sensor. Save the NG. Tori. You can go on sensors. Road schematic might have been nice to sell, but extra crew cannot be overstated. After reviving the system, shows small energy ship fired on station. Full of mad NG, not just NG though. There are other dudes present. Alright, so we need to cloak now. Because that thing is ready to fire. If I'm not mistaken, that's 1 power, 2 power, 1 power. So hitting weapons will disable everything. I'm just hoping this will not be the first thing to come back online as soon as the engine fixes something. Anyway, we'll keep trying this trick, though it seems to be failing me more often than it's succeeding. At least we got some funny things to look at, right? We hit twice there, though. Sweet. Alright, what's the first thing that comes online? Drumroll, please. That thing. It'll probably get a shot off. We need to hit 2 rooms if we want to kill them. Nah, come on. Do it. Do it! Where's that from? I'm not talking about the just do it, but the actual just do it. Someone getting shot or killed rings a bell. I don't know. From a movie. Could be a series, actually. I don't know. Continue. They got a mine launcher. They got borders. Are they gonna go for cloaking? Nope. We're not gonna even bother and really go for sensors. Which means you might be able to guide them into medbay. Unless I do that, which was not the brightest thing I ever did. Do we just have spare power now? No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We do. Stupid. Unsmart would be the way to say that. Would it? Yeah, probably. Right, they might be interested into our medbay now. Yes, 1 NG alone won't survive the onslaught. So we'll send you. We'll close all doors in the meantime. All right, Maul beam. Nope. Nope. Let's probably set these to auto fire so we don't have to do this twice. Nope. Nope. And I'm not gonna take that chance. If we don't hit weapons, we are in a world of pain. Come on, there we go. And auto fire that. You're not getting levels out of that. Might as well go and repair. Oh, I remember why we have spare power. We got an extra Zoltan, right? Suddenly, the whole world makes sense again. Well, sort of. We're gonna let him shoot at us because we've got some evasion out of that. Now, a store that sells shields would be amazing. Continue. No, we need to target this thing first. There we go. We'll cloak now. It'll take out the flak anyway. Yeah. We still need more weapons because, I mean, the Maul Beam's amazing, but it in of itself isn't going to be keeping us safe. Whoa, that's another 8 damage right there. We will not accept surrender. Sure, power up the ion first. That'll help you. No stores. We're still fine for a while, but you know, I'm kind of getting a bit antsy. Small bomb's good. We could power that thing up, actually. We still have enough for shields. So small bomb, firebomb, small bomb, firebomb, small bomb, firebomb, small bomb, firebomb. The firebomb isn't guaranteed to do anything. Trust me, it's not. Small bomb will do some guaranteed damage. So we're gonna power up small bomb. Until we find something better, which may be quite soon. I should probably heal up my crew as well. Ah, crap. Well, let's try something stupid. Maybe it's not stupid. Depends on if it works or not. Oh yeah. Suck on that. Good thing we powered up that small bomb. We could have been in a lot more... well, a lot bigger heap of trouble. We're gonna get hacked on that. That's unavoidable, but we've given ourselves some useful time. Couldn't care any less about that hack right now. I think it was pretty much drained anyway. Wait. I'm gonna have to bomb this, right? Yeah, the thing was completely drained, which means 21 seconds. No, we have a gunner, which takes off... fully powered man. I don't know, let's just bomb it to be sure. Sweet. Give them nothing, we need the scrap. Well, then there's no store. No. Alright, first things first, heal crew. Edward. Ugh. If anyone gets what I was going with that, then congratulations. Pretty sure it's going to be a bit too vague for everyone. Maybe not. Right, scatter drone, we got self-fodder. Fortunately, we don't have shields yet. Well, you can always drop a bomb on shields should we feel the need to do that. But I'm guessing we're going to get a store pretty soon. Lishauft. Ooh. Not entirely sure what's going on there, but has to be awesome, right? Store. It's like a last chance before entering the nebula to fuel up. That's quite cool, actually. Random number generation. Sometimes you can do some really cool stuff for us. Engage. He's got a cloaking of his own. I'm hoping it's not too... Ugh, borders, really? Fine. Yeah. You depowered that. Yuck, you friggin'. That's why you don't keep Zoltans in your weapon room. So they're probably gonna get to cloak again, right? That's how this ordeal is gonna work now. Sometimes I'm amazed even myself. So yeah, we might actually die here. Might be a bit too soon to say that, but you know. Yeah. Good thing we got that little buffer in there. Okay, cool. We lost the NG, it sucks. Someone will probably write a eulogy for him. It's not gonna be me. I got more important stuff to do right now. Like venting piloting. And sending some people to fight these chumps. The few times you were unable to actually use a proper pre-ignition is when they break through your cloaking every single moment. Come on, game. Try to be at least a little subtle about it all, you know? So what happens if I move the Zoltan out now? Is he going to be powered a small bomb? No, we apparently have spare power, so it's a... why am I not paying attention to everything? I'll tell you why, it's been too long. Like I said, it's like 2 weeks and a half since I last played. I'm just here for fun, alright? If I win, lose, I don't give a damn anymore. I'm just here for some good old fun after a 2.5 week break. Come on, there's a magic thing here. There it is. Come on, let's go a bit further. There we go. Well, that didn't help. Shit. You refused to go in there because their dude wasn't finished dying yet. Alright, let's get out of here. So we just lost 2 crew members due to my inattention. We might lose more. Again, I'm here for fun now. Nothing more than that. You wanted to sensors, right? Med Bay, I mean, yeah. Oh, you have your gun back on. Jeez, what the hell are you doing in there? Is there a dude on steroids in there or something? No, we will annihilate the place. I think we just breached doors. We may have breached doors in there. You're now our pilot, so... have fun. You may have always been our pilot, just never had the See, what is... I mean, how many times did they broke through that opportunity yet? Shh. Good stuff. Why is there someone on... Oh, there's no one on sensors. The sensor just got fixed. What is it with these people? Alright, come on. Probably move you back to there. You're probably gonna hit weapons again, so yeah, it's the... Oh my god, I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. Ah, no. You actually missed. I didn't even have to cloak. Probably would have hit me if I cloaked, so... Let's try it again. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you? Okay. We'll keep going. And going. And going. Yeah, we'll fight. Why do all these ships now have cloaking? It's like they know it's a counter against what I got. Yaminis. Ugh, yeah, of course they're hits. 80% dodge chance means nothing if you're a player. You need 100. You need 100. Can we get this thing to work? Nope. I wonder what happens if I try this in a corner. Maybe I could get 3 rooms or something. Nope. It's been a while since I've actually just managed to hit 2, but... maybe I'm doing it wrong. Come on. Nope. Ugh, if you think it's frustrating to watch, believe you me, it ain't the funniest thing to be doing myself either. Nope. Ugh, I'm getting cross-eyed over this thing. Nope. Seriously, how does this friggin' thing work? Fuck it, just hit weapons then. I'll give it some time. Until at least the thing fires. It's not gonna do anything, is it? You could probably cloak again, right? So let's stop that. And that'll make me a happy camper. Might get hit by the beam though. Yeah, there it is. I'm smart! I can predict things. Amazing things. Wait, how did that not take off all of its weaponry? I'm confused now. Well, time to get hit on weapons. Well, close enough. Apparently I could have cloaked there. Ugh. You can tell it's been a while. Oh, they got weapons back already. Jeez, what are they doing in there? Cloaking's back as well. Our shields are going offline. Speaking of shields, I'm gonna guess one of these stores will have some for us. Yeah, we'll fight. Oh, they're immediately trying to run. Huzzah! This day is getting better and better. Really, it is. Having the time of my life. Hey, there we go. They're still charging the FTL, so we're gonna have to shove in another bomb on their face. Really? Now you want oxygen too? Jeez, you're greedy, you know that, bro? So greedy. Now you're dead. Blow up. Do it. Baton beam. It's a small one. For 1 power. I don't know. I'll put it up there, but I don't know. Alright, heal up. Now we're gonna just repair everything, which is gonna take forever. Okay. Well, at least the breaches are starting to get fixed. Alright. After this, one more trip to the med bay and then we'll be good to go. Good. Except for you having to be there. Alright, shields. Or not. Happy scatter. It takes 2 power though. We could probably do this though. That's a crummy weapon actually. Alright, let's say we go here, then to this store. We'll probably survive one more fight, right? He's gonna hack medbay. Okay. Well, cloak. I think this takes 3 power, so I'm gonna probably use a small bomb to take a shield layer down so I can do 4 damage to weapons. Which should mean both of its weapons are gonna go down. Yeah, it would be easier if I knew exactly how to do this. There's like one magic pixel somewhere again. Come on. Don't be like this. Yep, we had it there and then we lost it. Yep, that'll do it. And of course, I was wrong, and this thing actually has 4. Okay, 1, 2, 6. So we need 2 more shots. Wow. I thought I'd seen everything. Quick reports and FTL charge complete brace. Advanced navigation quick prayer. Your prayers are answered by specialized routines. The advanced navigation computer takes over automatically. Within a split second, it fires the boosters and brings the ships to the optimal position to withstand the explosion. The shields barely hold. Sure. But the ship remains undamaged. Nothing of the automated vessel is salvageable. So how about shields, huh? There they are. Yay! Shields. Sweet. Okay. So that was a bit sketchy, I would say. Anyway, I am going to cut it here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And I will be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.